As you heard in Jen's story, the Attorney General went to talk with Daniel Prude's brother, Joe. Joe Prude is Daniel's only relative in Rochester. And News 10 NBC Chief Investigative Reporter Berkeley Breen tried to speak with Joe tonight. Burke?
Hey, Brett, I went to Joe's house in the city, a place I've been to many times before. The man who answered the door said that Joe was sleeping, just exhausted from the events of the day. So I think we're going to be able to talk to him tomorrow morning, frankly. I did talk to his lawyer, and I talked to the man representing the children of Daniel Prude. Daniel Prude had 5 children, including Nathaniel McFarland. McFarland lives in Chicago. His lawyer, Steve Schwarz, is here in Rochester. He says Nathaniel grew up with his mother and was distant from his father, but they were repairing their relationship early last year.
So it hit him especially hard because he was without his dad for a lot of years, and he felt like he was coming back into his life. And now, of course, he's deprived of that.
Schwarz says McFarland represents his 4 brothers and sisters in a lawsuit over their dad's death. What does he want to see happen now?
Well, I think he wants to see some accountability. I mean, he doesn't want this event to go by without some action. It can't be swept under the rug.
But today, the grand jury decided not to indict any police officer on charges related to Daniel Prude's death.
When the Attorney General revealed the grand jury's decision, I was watching with the attorney for Daniel's brother, sister, and father. Don Thompson was on the case from the beginning, standing on the steps of City Hall in September with Daniel's brother, Joe Prude.
Joe Prude is really the only family member that Daniel had here. What do you think Joe's thinking right now?
I think Joe is probably shocked and surprised, and as I assume, many civilians are. How is it that we can watch a death on tape for which officers are not held responsible? If you, Berkeley, or I killed someone on video, you can bet we'd be indicted.
So there are a couple of lawsuits here. There's a federal lawsuit. The city is getting sued, city and the RPD getting sued. And as we mentioned just moments ago, there is that investigation, internal investigation by the Rochester City Council. Remember, the former chief testified in front of that investigation a couple of weeks ago. That's the next big report we expect to get. Berkeley Breen, News 10, NBC.
Burke, thank you.